All right, 856 is our next one. So we're going to break that up. I have no idea. I'm just going to cut it in half. So 2. Now 800 cut in half is 400. And 50 cut in half is 25. 6 cut in half is 3. So I get 428. So 428. 400 cut in half is going to be 200. 28 cut in half is 14. And I can carry down this 2. 214 cut in half. So 200 cut in half is 100. 14 cut in half is 7. And then we can carry down the 2's. Now this is broken up here. 2, 2, 2, 107. Turns out that 107 is a prime number. And so we can go ahead and just box that. If you wanted to know, honestly, one of the easiest ways is to just check in your phone, is 107 a prime number? And or look at a list of prime numbers. You can just find that. Just Google it or whatever. On a test, I probably wouldn't have 107 as a large number like that, just because I don't want you to get confused. Is 107 prime, or do I have to try dividing it by 3 and 5, and well, not 5, but 3 and 7 and 11 and 13 and all those sort of things. But 107 in this case is prime. Now, I like this one because it has a 0 on it, so I'll make it a 10, and then 126. 10 can be broken up to 2 and 5. 126, that cut in half is going to be 63. And then 63 is going to be, that's a 9 times 7. And we can carry down the 2, the 5, and the 2. Now 9 is 3 times 3. The 7 can come down. And then the 2, 5, and 2. So I've got 2 2's and 2 3's. 2 2's and 2 3's. And then a 5 and a 7. And that's everything. That is my list of primes. Again, there's a 0 at the end, which is nice. So this is 144 times 10. 144, that's 12 times 12. 10 is 2 times 5. 2 and 5 are prime. This can be broken up to 4 and 3. This can also be broken up to 4 and 3, but just for the heck of it, I'll go 6 and 2. And then, of course, the 2 and the 5 can come down below. What here? So the 4 is a 2 and a 2. The 6 is a 2 and a 3. And then everything else can just kind of come down here. Okay, there's a lot of numbers. I don't want to get mixed up. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2's. And then there's a 3 and a 3. And then the 5. So that is my list of, or the product of prime numbers. It's not a list. It's a multiplication of all of those prime numbers. And now 1,152. So I'll break that down. I'm just curious here. Just curious to see if, I don't know, does 8 go into here? 8 into 1152. So 8 goes into 11 once, one time. 1 times 8 is 8. So I can subtract those, get a 3. Bring down the 5. 8 goes into 35 4 times. 4 times 8 is 32. Carry down the 3. 32. Okay, that's perfect. 4, 32, and a 0. So I can break this up to an 8 and a 144. So I could go the route of 2, 2, 2. But I thought, what the heck, I'll just try and see if there is a, see if it is divisible by 8. So I'll leave it up there if you need to copy that. Now 144, we did that before. That's 12 times 12. 8 is 4 times 2. Now 4 is a 2 and a 2. That 2 can come down. This was a 4 and a 3. And this was also a 4 and a 3, or a 2 and a 6. So this 4 can go down to 2, 2. The 6 can go down to 2, 3. And everything else can come on down. So 2, 2, 2. I don't want to, I always like to carry everything down so I don't get confused. Okay, good grief. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 2's. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 2 3s. And there you have it. So that is just simplifying these. We're now going to be doing that with fractions because this unit is about fractions. And we're going to simplify fractions using this method. So we'll start that in the next video. But let me just zoom out a little bit here to get these questions in line for you to double check everything.